I've just returned from a conference with Admiral Netreba and the other War Gods captains. The situation is grim. Deep-range recon reports that the Vasudan logistical train is gearing up, and supplies are pouring through the node and into Steel's Jovian depots. We can't attack the Vasudan supply convoys without escalating the war further. Without pressure on his logistics, Steel's final attack on Earth could happen within weeks instead of months. All our gains are in danger of slipping away. Admiral Calder and Admiral Netreba have decided to take aggressive direct action. We believe that if we can eliminate a Terran destroyer, we will deal a critical blow to Tev morale and political support. Our target is the GTD Carthage. The Carthage is an Orion-class destroyer that saw service during the Second Shivan incursion. Although her space frame is obsolete, she has been refitted as a combat evaluation unit destroyer. We believe the Carthage mounts a prototype tactical subspace drive that allows it to make rapid sequential short-range jumps, akin to the capabilities of the GTD Atreus. Additionally, her weapon systems have been upgraded to modern standards, and her hull has been reinforced with molybdenum plating and experimental reactive armor that grants her enhanced resilience against our artillery weapons and torpedoes. Admiral Steele employs the Carthage as a raider and a base for aggressive fighter and bomber deployments. The destroyer's impressive firepower makes it a difficult target. Projections indicate that we will need to engage with at least 4 frigates to guarantee a kill without warship losses. We must carry out this operation without significant casualties in order to maintain our momentum. Fortunately, we have a critical edge, a source inside the GTVA who has provided us with tactical information on the Carthage's upcoming operations and a psychological profile of the Carthage's commander. This is the same source that gave us the Agincourt, and he or she has come through again. We know exactly how to hit them. Information on Admiral Anita Lopez has been added to your tech room database. I will summarize the salient points. Admiral Lopez is a veteran GTVA officer, decorated for heroism during the Second Shivan incursion due to her actions as acting CO of the Carthage. She commands a remarkable degree of respect and loyalty from her crew and the crews of her battle group's ships. Psychological analysts suggest she displays a transformational leadership profile, characterized by intense personal bonds between herself and her subordinates. We plan to exploit this mutual loyalty to draw Lopez into a trap. Our source inside the GTVA tells us that the Carthage battle group will disperse to attack targets throughout the asteroid belts tomorrow. The Carthage itself will remain in reserve along with the corvettes Iolanthe and Deianira, as the Leander, Legionary, Joketsu, Sistema, Grissom, Antenor, Norfolk, and Voronezh, along with multiple squadrons, devastate belt mining, manufacturing, and processing platforms. Loss of these facilities will cut our shipyard output in half. This presents us with a golden opportunity. Captain Sims, I have forwarded our tactical plan for the destruction of the GTD Carthage for your inspection. You will lead the War Gods fighter elements in a critical role before the main attack. This will be our riskiest operation yet, but it may destroy the GTVA's political will. This could be our Tet Offensive, our Siege of Yorktown, or Battle of Algiers. Bear in mind that our source in the GTVA will probably be found and executed once it becomes clear the Carthage's battle plan was leaked. We have a responsibility to this unknown hero to pull this off. As the Elders would say, for humanity, and for all the people we've lost. Let's do this.
Eyes up. All of you know what Laporte and I saw. An elder gunned down as part of a political ploy. The Tevs playing their own allies for fools. But now, we're gonna turn the tables on them. Now we're going to show them just what kind of punishment we can dish out. Is that clear? Damn straight it is. At 0450 tomorrow, the GTCV Antenor will jump in to attack Sopron and Tatabanya stations, a fuel storage site for belt mining ships. Non-essential personnel were evacuated months ago, but the station still maintains a crew of 700 civilian workers each. We are going to jump in a small force and disable the Antenor. We will not destroy it. We will not present an overwhelming threat. We will not take out her comm systems. We're just going to slip in and leave the Antenor helpless, using a small enough force that we don't seem that much of a threat. Then we're going to let the Antenor start crying for assistance. When the Antenor has called for help, we'll disable her comms and bring in more war gods, including a special asset contributed by Admiral Calder's Jovians. Admiral Lopez of the Carthage, a woman who cares deeply for those under her command, will scramble a Jump 5 team and a warship to assist the Antenor. They'll walk into our trap. Since any good trick is worth pulling twice, we'll take out the Jump 5 fighters and disable the response warship too. Neither warship should be destroyed. We want to take prisoners if we can. Once the Jump 5 warship has been added to our little ship graveyard, we'll use the capabilities of that special asset I mentioned, the Hanuman, an AWACS like the Anjaneya that saved us from the Circer team back during the Agincourt extraction. The Hanuman will jam outbound distress calls from the disabled GTVA warships, who will doubtless warn the Carthage away and replace them with edited versions that beg Admiral Lopez for help. The Hanuman will also be able to intercept incoming transmissions and even anticipate the arrival of hostile warships. It will allow us the forewarning we need to pull off the last stage of our plan. Faced with the capture or death of so many of her beloved subordinates, all pleading for her help, Admiral Lopez will bring the Carthage in to conduct a gallant rescue. Unfortunately for her, the Katana and Alton Ord, the Jovian half of the War God's frigate forces, will be waiting in the wings to jump in and blow the hell out of the Carthage. If the Carthage withdraws using its tactical drive, the Hanuman will track its exit vector, and the Yangtze and Indus will pursue it. One way or another, that ship is going down. This is a delicate and complex plan. Delicate and complex is perhaps not exactly our style, but we can do finesse when we must, can't we, War Gods? Laporte, you'll be leading the initial disarm operation on the Antenor. I recommend Uriel gunships. Use your archers and paveways for precision strikes. Karen and Beta Wing will give you escort. I know you two trust each other. Your strike package will use the call sign Ozone. I'll roll in my own gunships once you've disarmed and disabled the Antenor. Be quick, or she'll slip away. One last note. Saving the crews of Tatabanya and Sopron stations is not a priority. I'm afraid those civilians are expendable.
Go.
War God 6, this is Ozone 6. Target in sight. Fangs out. Karen, can you handle that escort?
We've got you, Alpha. Smoke, Grim, break in after Alafumi hits the merge.
Thank God someone got on the stress call. They told us we were a military target. You have to stop them.
Laporte, the Antinor is powering her jump drive. She'll be gone in 5 minutes.
Carthage, Antinor. Our escort has been tumbled by a heavy UEF strike. Request immediate relief.
This is Super Control. I have 700 souls aboard.
Bank 2 low. Bank 2 empty.
Heads up, Laporte. I've got a TEV quick response team jumping in. Beta, roll in hot.
The Antinor's engines are out. Alpha, Beta, let's pick off any remaining turrets. Pilots rearm and repair if you need to.
Copy, Dentist. Jackal's red. Engaging.
Splashed. Say again, your commit splashed. Situation degrading.
We just lost Saltron Beacon. We're next!
Carthage, this is Captain Lee. My ship has been disabled. Your pilots drifted. Scramble the Jump 5 unit.
Okay, they've sent off a distress call. Laporte, how about that comm subsystem?
Roger, silencing the Antinor so we can bring him back up on the slide. Wargod 6, this is Ozone 6. Target is mute, escort is sanitized, and her friends are on the way. Bring in your team.
Wargod 6 is in. Nice job with the Antinor, Laporte. You know how to make a lady feel welcome.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
You should have heard our captain sputter. Impotent rage at its finest.
Smooth work to toothing that Corvette, Laporte. You're a natural.
Copy that, Karen. Coming from you, that means something.
Hey, if you ever get tired of Sims, I'd be happy to have you on my wing. I'll trade Alafumi for you.
Rearming.
No objection here. Laporte's done wonders for Captain Sims' mood. What's your secret?
She's really bad at cards. Cut the chatter and give me a sit rep, ladies.
No casualties, boss. We're green for stage 2.
We lost a lot of civilian Sims. It wasn't pretty. I wish we could have done something for them.
Okay, I'm calling in the Hanuman. We need the AWACS on scene to filter distress calls and track inbound traffic.
War Gods, this is the Hanuman. Activating long-range sensors. Stand by for our plot.
What can you see, Hanuman?
We've detected a large inbound transit. It must be the Carthage Jump 5 team. Stand by. 10 seconds to hostile arrival.
Remember, War Gods. Destroy fighters, disable warships. We need our bait intact and screaming. Here comes the Norfolk, Aeolus class, heavy fighter escort, but what the hell? Let's hit him now. Laporte, disable flak guns and beam cannons.
Hit the escort with your slammers, then cut a 1,500-meter arc around the Norfolk and come in from the stern.
Copy, Dentist. Jackal's red. Engaging. Not bad. The Norfolk's now part of our little butterfly collection. Hanuman?
She's sending a distress call. Stand by, we're recording it.
Carthage. Norfolk. We are adrift and our escort has been eliminated. Federation presence is strong. We advise against any rescue attempt. Carthage, do you read? Do not attempt a rescue operation. We obeyed.
We're cutting out the warning and rebroadcasting the distress call. If Admiral Lopez trusts her officers, she'll come running.
Carthage. Carthage, do you read? Tell the Admiral we're past her help. Do not, under any circumstances, enter the area. Carthage, respond.
To know that you're bringing your own Admiral to her death, you almost have to feel sorry for them.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Right? Well, I guess we don't.
Someone's transmitting to the Norfolk. War Gods, we're on. The Carthage is inbound.
All War God elements, we are a go. Stand by. I need scab and sealant.
Wow. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
Easy, Laporte. We're going to do this. I can feel it.
I've got your back if you've got mine, Laporte.
This is the GTD Carthage to Allied warships. Stand by for relief. We're deploying squadrons to assist you.
Hey, that coit is huge.
We're reading heavy communications jamming in the area, targeting the Federation AWACS. We'll call in the Legionary and Leander once comms are clear.
Hanuman, pass to the katana. Call us Cataphract. Say again, Cataphract. We're ready to rock.
Katana jump complete. Elton Ord, say your status.
Right with you, Captain. Fire control has a clean lock on the Carthage.
Captain Sims, Lieutenant Ingmay, Sub-Lieutenant Laporte, beautiful work. Keep close and give us what cover you can. I want you to go home alive.
Admiral Lopez, we're the Federation War Gods. Your subspace drive is in its charge cycle, and you are severely outgunned. More of our warships are on the way. Surrender now, and we will spare your crew.
The screen fighters are engaging. There's our answer.
The antenna is using its targeting sensors to transmit a short-range message to the Carthage, attempting to jam.
Admiral, this is Captain Hamid. You're the real target. Get out now or they'll rip you apart.
I would sooner die than see my men in an emergent camp. Stand by, Captain. We'll have the jamming cleared in 5 minutes.
Sierra Hotel. Hanuman, shut that Corvette up!
Admiral, we are not worth it. Get the hell out while you still can.
God damn it.
I'm spiked. Bump this threat.
Ops, signal all hands to brace for a crash jump. Helm, spool up the tactical drive. Captain Hamid, Godspeed. I will be back for you just as soon as I can.
He's jumping out. Katana, request mission update.
Not a problem, War Gods. We tracked her exit vector. That experimental drive does not have the range to take her back to Jupiter. Her crash jump trajectory will snag on Saturn's gravity well. She's strapped there until she recharges.
Henneman, pass those coordinates to the Indus Youngson. War Guards, jump home and duck ASAP. You're going after the Carthage. We'll join the attack as soon as our drives are cycled.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! She's not getting away from us, War Gods. We're rolling. We'll hit the Carthage at Saturn in 5 minutes. If you want to alter your loadouts or ship choice, tell the deck crew right now. I'll brief you on the hangar deck. Then we'll launch and jump after the Carthage.